Hey everybody, it is Radley here with the energetic weather report for July 3rd through July 9th of 2022. Before I get started, I just want to apologize. My voice is a little raspy. I'm having a little bit of challenge. I'm just a little under the weather. It's no big deal, but it is causing me to sound a little raspy. So I apologize for that. So for the energetic weather report, we have guardian angel messages tarot cards, and that's for the main message, and that's interesting. And for the Archangel of the week for you, I decided to just do something different. I'm using Archangel Power Tarot cards. And so with that in mind, do you feel drawn to card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, or card number 4? So let me just tell you, energetic weather report. So it's kind of a wow. The first 5 cards are all major arcana cards. I was almost like going, wow, are we really going to do all 7? But the last 2 cards for the week, the 2 for the weekend, Friday and Saturday, are Earth cards. And that's interesting that they're in the same suit too. But so let's just have a look at what's going on for the energetic weather report for July 3rd through 9th. So for Sunday, we have the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is a really great card. It doesn't necessarily mean being alone. In Tarot folklore, the Hermit is standing at the top of the hill, shining a light for those who are looking for enlightenment. And he's the teacher who is welcoming them. And he's not really alone. We just can't see that people are climbing the mountain to get wisdom from him. But it can be the enjoyment of solitude. It can be that I just want to be by myself on Sunday. I don't want to have to deal with that. I just want to be by myself. Now, I'm kind of going with the first message, and I'll tell you why in a minute, but almost this sense of the aspect of yourself that is a mentor to other people, is a beacon of light to other people, someone that they can look up to. Now, the reason I think that is because on Monday, that same sort of energy kind of continues with Wise Counselor. So both Wise Counselor and the Hermit can imply a spiritual path, a desire for learning, a desire for a mentor, a spiritual teacher. And so since that energy is in Monday, it just makes sense to me that it's probably bleeding over from Sunday. It's also a desire that, unlike the Hermit, which might imply wanting to be in solitude, the Wise Counselor is the opposite. The Wise Counselor wants to be with their peeps. The Wise Counselor wants to be with other people. Now, on Tuesday, we have Justice. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. This is the cover of the deck, as you probably noticed from the box. But this was the next choice. It's like we were literally flipping a coin between these 2 cards because I just think this is so beautiful. But this is Justice. And so this is a card that says fairness, the law, and karma. So it's a card where the right decisions are made as long as we are in integrity. If we want the right decisions to be made on our behalf, whether that be some sort of law case, or whether that be an exam, or whether that be someone evaluating our work, we have to be in integrity to other people as well, because the scales have to stay balanced. And so the Justice card asks that we behave ourselves in essence. And in doing so, other people will behave well to us. Now, Wednesday and Thursday are also really interesting. This is a really interesting week. I cannot wait to see how this all goes. So for Wednesday, we have the World. And accomplishment, celebration, this is completion. This is a great card. It's a happy card, a joyful card. It's like it's the last card in the major arcana. It implies that we made it. Looks like we made it. I shouldn't sing when I'm raspy, but it's like it's that kind of sense of like, yay, we did it. And the world in very many ways is the access card to starting over the major arcana, starting over a new thing. So the world can indicate that, okay, you did that. Now what are you going to do? Thursday, okay, is transformation. In traditional tarot, this is the Tower. It's a card that a lot of people have an energy around. That's why I changed the name to Transformation, because the Tower, you know, in traditional tarot, it's lightning striking a building, people falling to their death. It's like, ugh. And I wanted to like ease that, because the card isn't about a building. The energy, the message is not about a building. The message is about ourselves. The message is about where is it time for transformation in our lives? Where is it coming into our life? Are we prepared for it? Or is it going to catch us off guard? You can see the hourglass is nearly empty. And so here we have a guardian angel leading this guy away and saying, you know, dude, it's time. Let's go do this together. On Saturday, we have Four of Earth. Four of Earth. This is a duality card. That's what I call them, where the meaning can be this or it can be that. And so this card can represent this energy of, in finances, of frugalness to almost to a fault, but also extravagance to a fault, where it's like we need to find some balance. We need to find balance in any aspect of our lives. It can be emotional if you are giving too much of yourself emotionally away, or you are locking yourself up and not giving yourself away at all. But finding that balance and trying to like come to a place where give equals take, where the boundaries are set in a proper way, not all the way over here or not all the way over there, but in the middle. Finally, on Saturday, we have Three of Earth. Now, this is a great card. It's talent, recognition, collaboration. This is a card where the master is being admired for their work. They're being welcomed and celebrated for having done a great, great job. And it's a beautiful card because it means to the extent that you do something creative, and really, if you think about it, we all kind of do in some way or another. If you do something creative, this is being recognized as being at the top of your game and people wanting to acknowledge you and pay you well for what you do. All right, so let's look at the four archangels. The archangel, so card number one is the Empress with Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel of creativity, motivation, communication. Really matches up with that last card. So if that's what you're focusing on, Gabriel is your girl. The next card number two, is the Emperor with Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel is the archangel of epiphany, emotional healing, brilliant ideas, life transformation. Really goes well with Thursday's card, that transformation card. Card number three is Archangel Chamuel. His name means the eyes of God. A lot of people really focus on him as being the archangel who can help you find things that are lost. But I prefer to focus on Chamuel as being the archangel of personal peace and global peace. You need that. And finally, our old friend on card number four, the world, Archangel Michael, the archangel of safety and protection, and fixing broken things, and I mean a lot of things, life purpose. So those are the things that Archangel Michael is there for, should that be the archangel that you're feeling drawn to. By the way, when I do these four cards, it's like if you get to the end of it and you pick card number one, but really what resonates to you is card number four, feel free to change it. It's your path, it's your journey. You get to do that. Okay, guys, that's it. That is the energetic weather report for July 3rd through the 9th, 2022. See you next week.